Imitation Game. Now, the Imitation Game follows a scientist or mathematician named Alan Turing as he's tasked to break a code to stop the Nazi war back in the 1950s. Now, looking at the trailers for this movie, I was not particularly wowed by it. I said, it looks like an alright movie, but good thing I didn't judge the book, or good thing I didn't judge the movie by its trailer, because this movie is fantastic and definitely one of my favorite movies of this year. The Imitation Game is such a great movie. Now, this movie stars Benedict Cumberbatch. Now, a lot of people love Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm one of those people that thinks he's just a good actor, because a lot of people think he's just fantastic because they've seen him in Sherlock and other movies. Now, granted, he's been great in the last movie I've seen him, which was Star Trek Into Darkness. But honestly, I always thought he was just a good actor, not a great one. But this movie, he has totally changed my mind with his performance. And if he doesn't get nominated, then I don't know. It's pretty much an easy lock for him to get nominated for Best Actor, because he was just truly great. Now, Alan Turing was a smart man, and in the movie he was tasked to decipher a code by the Nazis so they can stop the war. But that was not only the plot of the movie as well. He had certain demons that he had to handle, certain secrets. Now, if you guys don't know the story, I'm not going to spoil it for you though, but certain secrets that he held against him or held to himself played out in the movie. And I like the way they told this particular story, because they used his personal secrets along with deciphering the code at the same time, which was actually a true story. And I like the way they have a nice blend balance of both. They have him deciphering the code and also his personal struggle as well. And the way they showed that was great, because the editing didn't feel choppy, and I gotta say the editing was pretty much flawless. The way they go backwards and forwards into his life. Because as the movie starts out, it starts out after he's deciphered the code. But also as well, it goes back while he was deciphering the code and before that as well, to show what type of background he actually came from. And I love the way they transition from his childhood to present into the future. And they did an excellent job in doing that. The Imitation Game has great character moments, not only from the lead actor from Benedict Cumberbatch, but also throughout the whole entire cast. They all had emotional moments that you can actually feel for those particular characters, because they all had something to lose. And the way the director showed that, it really was heartfelt. And the Imitation Game pulls on every chord of your emotion and does it to perfection, honestly. And I gotta say, the Imitation Game, I didn't expect a lot out of it. But when I left out the movie, I got a whole lot more than I expected. The Imitation Game is definitely one of my favorite movies of this year, top 10 for sure. Great performances from the whole entire cast, especially Benedict Cumberbatch, and great editing. And I gotta say, this is probably my favorite adapted screenplay of this year, wholeheartedly, because this movie is fantastic. With that being said, I'm gonna give The Imitation Game 4.5 out of 5 stars. A true heartfelt movie that's wonderfully acted by the whole entire cast, especially Benedict Cumberbatch, which I for surely think he's going to get nominated. So guys, if you've seen The Imitation Game, let me know what you guys think of it. Like it, hate it, and as always guys, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.